Welcome, we're back with our Tragic Tales Legacy. They're currently resting up for their work day tomorrow. Put on my blue light glasses. Getting all these notifications appear. Okay. Let's clear the notification box. I feel like that makes the game run smoother.
Vinaya.
Oh, she has to go to the bathroom. Let's fill her bladder need. And she is hungover. Nothing. Let's make her squeamish, yeah. Not the roaches over here. We got bugs. She just used the bathroom. Why is her bladder need still messed up? But we got little roaches. Oh my gosh, that's gross. Where is he at? He has to use the bathroom too. What is wrong with y'all? And he has a sad mood light because he's like, something's not right. Probably because our lover is always drunk. She's on the toilet. Hopefully he doesn't
Wrong Swiss.
Okay, she's done. Go. I think his bladder need depleted so much because she probably gave him gonorrhea that she got from Dark Dreamer. Because she's still taking medication for it.
Weeva.
She's over here trying to spray these bugs away.
Huh? Weeva. Huh?
Okay.
Oh,
let's have
Nina
her go
Quarb.
back to sleep. She needs to shower too. What is wrong with you? You know what? Go shower. You stink. Probably from trying to get rid of bugs. They're both just very... Why is his bladder need? Okay, we're gonna cheat that real quick. I don't know what's going on with them. And the bugs are still here. Oh my gosh, you're crawling up the walls. Okay. Yeah, that's gross. And our toilet's broken. Okay, everything is just going bad right now. We'll have him fix the toilet. Or, you know, let's just replace it. We have enough simoleons. It's fine. It's only 126. Okay, we fixed the toilet. She's taking a shower. And we're going to have her go back to sleep because it's like 2 a.m. in the game. Welcome in, guys. It is 2 a.m. in the game. We're just going to have her go back to sleep. And maybe we could have him try to get rid of these roaches over here. I think this is from the Filthy Lot trait that we have to have, and it's a fixer-up, like, apartment. But we have to have this for part of our legacy challenge. We're gonna try to see if he can fix it. I wonder if he regrets moving in with us now. We'll see if he fixes this issue over here.
Ooh.
She's still in the shower. I was gonna have her go back to sleep. She needs to eat. Their needs are just all over the place. Okay. We need to make some more breakfast meals for them. Oh, let me put these apples in the fridge. We are playing the Tragic Tales Legacy Challenge. He's over there trying to get rid of the roaches.
Oh, Darzabula!
Oh,
And he was
Neeb.
unsuccessful.
Ugh.
He's gonna go shower now. Because he got filled with bug spray. All this is happening at like 2 in the morning, but it's Friday in their sim game, so it's almost the weekend. They get one more day of work. Oh, and it's love day. We have to have them go on a date after they get back from work. Thanks for the likes. We are streaming on 2 platforms here. But let's have them get some more rest, because it's still the middle of the night.
Oh.
Okay. Finish your salad so you can go to bed. And she has a massive hangover. And she has to go teach kids in the morning. She's an assistant teacher. Go to sleep. You need some more sleep. He's still in the shower. We'll have him go to sleep too. But this is the sim that we decided was going to be her baby daddy because he was very much into her. He asked her out and he asked to move in literally seconds right after he asked her to be romantic partners. Little love bomby to me, but you know, we're not going to mess up her dream fairy tale that she wants. But look at them, they're so cute for now. And we've been trying to have her like get pregnant just accidentally, but it hasn't been working out so well. But she's coming up on her ovulation phase soon, so it should happen. We'll see. Okay, it's 5 in the morning. Let's have them get up and start their day. She has to go to the bathroom again. She worked from home yesterday, so I think we might send her in. Let's have her in.
Toblet Amu.
He's over there doing little finger hurts. Let's have him make some breakfast for them. Let's do a fruit salad. We don't know his cooking skill yet, so let's not burn down the kitchen. This is already a crappy enough apartment. We don't need a fire. But it is officially love day for them. Why is she just used the toilet and her bladder need is not going up? Go to the toilet again.
Ooh. Ugh. Sakaba.
And he just decided he was gonna stop making breakfast. What are you all doing? You guys don't get to say. You just gotta do what I say. There's no free will around here.
Ah. Yeah. Ah.
We still have the roaches over here crawling on our floor.
Wadisa.
I told her
Serapi.
to do her work task and she decided she would. Okay. We'll clean up the apartment. This is probably why you got roaches.
Thieves. Oh.
Okay. It's a fruit salad, sir. Please. Let's have her eat some too. At least it's normal quality and it's not bad. And put the leftovers in the fridge. I think we're gonna have them go on a beach date, maybe. When they're done with work for Love Day. I think we'll have them go on the beach. She's got some like nice abs under here. She's got to show them off before she gets a beer belly from drinking so much. Okay, she has to grade the homework for the kids. Oh, never mind. She has to tutor someone online, actually. Tutor student online. Let's get her to do that. See if she has enough time before she goes to work. Let's tutor them about communication, sure.
Hey.
Take a shower. Okay, we're gonna have her go into work today since she worked from home yesterday, and maybe she will get a promotion. She's an hour before she has to go to work. What about him? What does he need to do? He's already did his work task, but he doesn't go to work till 11. Oh god. Let's replace that.
Oh.
He doesn't go to work till 11, so I feel like while she's at work, we can hang out with him for a little bit.
Oh.
That.
And they're both extremely satisfied or fulfilled with their relationships right now. You know what? Let's have them woohoo before she goes to work. Let's do that.
Go far. Boy.
It is Love Day after all.
Sawada Nuloi. Abim Rapani Varuda. Shirsha Gibaru. Quinn.
You have like 10 minutes. So, the clock is ticking. We're not even going to have time for her to take a pregnancy test, so we'll see when she gets home from work if she can take a pregnancy test. You won't know until then. Her treatment is successful, though. Oh, you know what? We should send him to the doctor, because she probably gave him the WTD that she had. And then she had got before they started dating officially. And she's 20 minutes late to work.
Dratman.
But it's Love Day.
Yeah,
We're
no.
broke.
Karambola. What's up?
Oh. Oh.
Huh. Ah.
Okay, she's off to work.
Sufa Flip.
Let's send him to the doctor. So we get tested for WTDs. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate it. And I appreciate you in here hanging out with me. Playing The Sims, my favorite game. We sent him to go get tested for WTDs right now. Because our Sim, before she was in an official relationship with Salem, I think is his name, I forget his name. She was casually seeing Dustin Broke and Dirk Dreamer, and Dirk gave her crab lice and gonorrhea. But she just finished her treatment today, and she's been woohooing with Salem here, so he probably has it. We'll see what the doctor says. Hopefully he doesn't give it back to her. And when she gets home from work, we'll have her take a pregnancy test. Oh, he has to go to work in an hour. Okay. He's a writer. He's a blogger.
Ah.
Asymptomatic case of gonorrhea. Yep. He's got it. We should have them argue about this. We'll have them argue later, even though it's love day. Salem has been diagnosed with gonorrhea. It's good to know what's going on now. Better to take treatment properly. And he's about to go to work right now, so. He gets off work at 7 p.m. and I think our other Sim gets off work at 4. We'll have them go on a date after, and while they're on their date, they can argue. He can ask her about, you know, the WTDs, and they can have a little argument. And I think we're gonna have them, I don't know if we should have them have a date in the city, or if we should go over to Solani and have a little beach date. Dustin is calling her, okay. I heard my boss saying I would be a good candidate for whatever, yeah, ask for the promotion. What do you guys think? Should we have them go on a date in the city or go to Sulani and have a little beach date? I think maybe in the city because he's off at work at 7 p.m. So I think we can have them go to like a karaoke bar. And when she gets home from work, we'll have her take a pregnancy test. He has an uncomfortable moodlet from treated for gonorrhea stage 1. I appreciate you guys hanging out with me and sending likes. Thank you. Okay, she's about to get off work now. She did not get a promotion. Go and take a pregnancy test. She just walked through the wall. Okay. Alright, sis. Just a pregnancy scare. Thankfully, the pregnancy test came out negative, Elizabeth. I feel like, you know what, maybe it's good that she does not has had all these like negative tests, which now she's thinking like, oh, I'll be fine, and she'll be more irresponsible.
Logan?
Okay, I can't have them go out. Yes, I do play with mods for this particular legacy challenge that I'm playing. It's a legacy challenge that you need mods for, and I am using Base Mental, Wicked Whims, and I have a couple mods installed. I have MCC Command Center, but for this particular challenge, you need Kara, Bar Drinker trait, and Base Mental mods installed. Okay, she's grabbing some leftovers, I think. No, she's over there looking at the roaches. Okay. And for some reason, it doesn't give us an option to call the landlord. And this apartment is crazy. But yes, I do have a couple of mods installed. I have the relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod, realistic childbirth mod, the base mental mod, sacrificial mods, all that jazz. But the WTD outbreaks, that is from, I think, relationship pregnancy overhaul mod. And like Wicked Whims is Crab Lice is Wicked Whims. Yeah. And the WTDs is the relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod. Okay, she did that. We have like 2 hours before he comes home. But it's Friday, it's the weekend. Let's have her make a little drink. Does a root beer float have alcohol? I don't even know. Let's just make that. She needs to get her mixology skill to the max to complete this legacy. She's generation 1. She has to max research and debate and mixology. I was thinking maybe we can have them go eat at a restaurant for their date, but I haven't placed any restaurants. So maybe we can go do that. Place down a restaurant. Hopefully it doesn't take them hours to eat their food or anything. But this is a new save, so I haven't really placed any lots yet. But I have a couple that I save on the gallery. I'm not a builder though. I strictly get my builds off the gallery. I do not build. I decorate places with CC, but I don't build. I think we're just gonna place it down at Newcrest. So that has all the empty lots there. Yeah, I can't build. I am not a builder. It's never been my go-to in The Sims, not in The Sims 3, not in The Sims 4. I can't do it. I do appreciate the people who build though. And upload it to the gallery especially. here we are in Newcrest. And we're gonna pull from my library and just place a restaurant down real quick that they could go have a date at. We're gonna do lots and 30 by 20, which is the size. Oh yeah, decorations. I will say I am a decorator, but it depends on like the save. Like this sim we're doing, she is gonna be a drunk and just like a terrible person. So I don't really find her having such a great aesthetic. When she gets in adulthood and has a better life, we might decorate, move her into a better apartment and decorate. But I love builders. Like look, this is like a little Starbucks cafe, like good for the people who build. Where do I have my restaurant? So the businesses and hobbies actually has not been that glitchy for me, personally. So I have liked it, honestly. In my other save, my sim has like a little bakery. She has a farm. Is this the restaurant I place? Yeah, let's just place this one. My sim has like a little at-home bakery. Another one, she has like an at-home salon. So I have been liking it. The only glitch that I have been encountering is like if I set another sim to own a small business and they don't live on that same lot as their small business, sometimes it'll glitch and like when you go there it'll say like it's unowned. So that's like the only issue that I've really had with it, but other than that it's been gracefully working smoothly for me. So you place down this little bistro here and we're just gonna go back so that they can go to a little restaurant for their date. It is a love day in The Sims. And usually for love day, I never have them buy flowers. I just do the interaction under flirtation that says give a rose. Because I hate all the flowers because you buy all these flowers and it just stays in your inventory. So I never have them buy flowers. Sometimes I'll have them buy like the little chocolate boxes that come with Lovestruck. My least favorite pack? I'm trying to think. I mean, so the Eco Life pack, I have a love-hate relationship with because I do like the stuff in it and I like the dumpster diving. I feel like the neighborhood, I honestly kind of like the neighborhood because it's like a rundown neighborhood. That's where I like put the Newcrest basemental mod stuff over there in that neighborhood. But the action plans and all that stuff and the people who come to monitor your house, not my favorite. So I wouldn't say I hate the pack, but it's just not like a go-to, like the things in it I don't really play. I just like the decor items, like the build items. I'm trying to think what other packs. Did she make a drink? Oh, she did make a root beer earlier. Let's have her make a martini. A martini is her signature drink.
Yabasane.
That's probably my least favorite pack. And then Lovestruck. I know a lot of people hate Lovestruck. I don't. He wants to come over to my house and hang out. No, sir. We don't know you that well. I don't hate Lovestruck. I really haven't had issues with Lovestruck either. My only thing with Lovestruck is that it's very easily attainable without buying the pack. And the world, I'm not really a fan of the world. I like the theme of the world, but the world itself, how they made it, I wish they would have done better with the theme. But Lovestruck, if you're able to play with mods, it's very easily attainable. Even the dating app Little Miss Sam has a dating app mod. The relationship and pregnancy overhaul, you can have open relationship with that. Wicked Whims or Wonderful Whims has attraction. So everything that comes in that pack is easily attainable through mods. Yeah, like I don't have a problem with Lovestruck. It's just if there was a pack that I'm like, I don't think I would need to buy, it would be Lovestruck because there's just everything in it you can attain through mods. So, and the world is not that great, in my opinion. Like, I never really go into that world. There is a nightclub that I do kind of like in there, but I never have my Sims live there. I wish they would have done better with that theme. Now, San Myshuno, though. San Myshuno. San Myshuno here, this is my go-to. I love having my Sims live here. Not in this particular rundown apartment. That's just for our legacy. Thank you so much for the hand hearts. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. But yeah, I don't necessarily put them in this rundown apartment, but I will put them in a better apartment in San Myshuno. Thank you guys for coming to hang out. We're playing the Tragic Tales Legacy Challenge. She is waiting for her romantic partner to come so we can have them go on a date. And she's drinking a little martini. I'm doing great. How are you doing tonight? You didn't stream today, I don't think. Okay, it's almost 7 o'clock. Let's have her shower real quick so she can get ready for her date tonight. We're trying to see. I think she's gonna be ovulating soon. I've been playing Animal Crossing. I have been doing Animal Crossing too. I am redoing my island. I found a bunch of new patterns. Okay, he just got home from work. Let's have him fill his bladder needs, and then we're gonna go on a date in the restaurant. Hopefully the restaurant date does not take too long. Oh yes, I'll send you my friend code for sure. My island is a work in progress because I've been moving stuff everywhere. I don't really have a theme for my island though, it's just trying to make it cutesy. Okay, let's have them go on a date. We'll have them go on a date, we'll have them woohoo again and see if they finally get pregnant. She's already had one martini. She's had one little martini, so she's feeling a little tipsy.
Exenoise
Hello,
Zot?
Tessa.
What?
Okay. We're not gonna do this right now. You guys need to
Susa!
go on a date. So this challenge is a Tragic Tales Legacy Challenge. This is Generation 1, and it is a modded challenge where you need Base Mental as like the main mod. Okay, it loaded. Great. Base Mental is a main mod, and I think that's a required mod, is Base Mental and Bar Drinker Trait are like the required ones for this generation. But her traits, she hates children, she is romantically reserved, and the bar drinker trait, which is a like custom mod one. And she's in the education career. But she hates children, she accidentally gets pregnant, and then her and her romantic partner will eventually have a falling out and she'll be a single parent. So it's a little bit of a chaotic gameplay. So I stream like 2 or 3 times a week, and it's gonna be mostly weekends. So probably Friday, Saturday, and then sometimes Sunday. Thank you guys. Okay, we're here on their little date.
So.
Let's get a table. Why is she wearing this?
Boy.
Let's change her outfit. This is her work outfit. Let's do formal. And Dirk Dreamer is calling her, okay. Whatever. Get off my phone. Let's do a quick save since we are in a new lot and I just placed this lot from the gallery. Thank you guys for all the love and all the likes. We're doing a quick save.
Skisna ploshi. Perugi payun.
Let's have a new table.
Biru Skansas. Stumsy Turip. Grenea Hislop. Flum Apalochaba. Kisapay. Neofluf. Wasaba Gorpina.
But we picked
Zafuim
him to be
Napatane.
her
Rubin.
baby daddy.
Sacranario.
Because he was
Aragaba.
always calling her. We gave him a key to her house, and then he was always just showing up there. And he asked Arsim out.
Wibbus.
And we said yes, and then 5 minutes later, he asked to move him with us. So. Then she immediately dropped all her other love interests. Let's see how smoothly this dinner date goes.
Benar, please.
And I don't know why she's wearing... What is this outfit? Okay.
Oh.
Thank you guys for all the likes. I am
Sabavia
streaming
Var.
on TikTok and
Pima, Blashu, Organorg, Torky,
Nifwa. Aspa.
honestly, my dinner dates don't go too bad. But since I'm streaming the game, it might not be as smooth. Let's have them have some drinks. But usually dine out never is that terrible for me. But I do edit the time on MCC Command Center, so I make my sim days actually go by slower than how it normally would. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Oh, they have a wholesome romance dynamic, sure. And let's do the steak dinner. Let's get fancy.
That's annoying. Flurry.
I love this little
Finido.
CC dress on her though, with her hair.
Blurky Uzarza.
Learn a peef in skooma.
They need to socialize. There comes the hairy waiter to take their order.
Yibs Vadish. Barove Senzen. Dumba.
Nisa Faba. Kimono Paz. Fasanoi, Valpim. Vonti.
Okay, let's have them. And I heard being tense because there's children around.
Alibar, Zamonis Arrow.
Okay.
Ooh. Yibs. Simonis Arrow. Fifaru.
Sanguinario.
Why is she standing in our table? Okay. So they took the order.
Mwah.
They're gonna be flirty over here.
Chabe.
And then we'll have them again
Yeah,
boohoo when they get home.
But you're a Turin.
And we'll see
Funove.
if she gets pregnant. We still have to have them argue though, because she gave him
Chibi Yaba.
a WTD that she caught from Dirk Dreamer.
Uh-huh.
So he has to bring that up to her.
Uh-huh.
Apalachaba. Zobizabao. Apalachaba.
So maybe after dinner, we'll have
Have
him bring it up.
Flowo Gra Barney.
Yibs.
Swabo Yenorg.
Where's your husband at? Why is she eating dinner by herself? It's love day.
Oh, Buster Brood.
Umfra.
Wabarani Zimze. Bayumi. Jaspa Exine.
Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out.
Wixona Zarspa.
Haru.
Maybe we'll have him bring it up now. Hold on, here's
Lovo
another.
Canathoi.
Oh.
What's this
Zabora.
bullshit? Something strange going on. From undetermined problem for some
Gownim
reason,
sure
stuff
sure.
is having pain while
Ribbit
peeing
Sabah.
lately. Not to mention
Ref
odd
C.
stuff.
Who drip.
Narble.
Okay, so she had just finished her treatment for her WTD, but we gave it to him, so maybe he gave it back to us. I don't know. She's gonna have to go to the doctor again.
New Miv. Am
Maybe
soon.
this is why she's hasn't been able to get pregnant.
Milshaba.
They might need to cool it on their romance till their treatment is done, or I might just cheat it. We'll see.
Oh.
Quimble Reginu.
Rihe Gana
Sula.
Let's announce having a WTD.
Elfin Hobara.
New. Greeny.
Bernard.
Can't flu.
Sal.
Saquinaria.
Oh.
Corbif.
Yalik. Varobi Muma.
Oh.
guma.
Risha Rebo. Yeah.
They took it well. Of course they're gonna take it well. She gave it to you.
Kilon.
Aragaba Yemful.
Saquinario.
Niafloof.
Where's their food at? Well, it's a Friday night, so they don't gotta. I don't think he has work. Let me see.
Uh-huh.
Gribbix.
Yeah, neither of them have work tomorrow, so they're fine.
Sapa. Belindi.
Wanji Hanerba. Clospa Yarrow.
We'll see how long it takes for their food to come out.
Wadu.
Ruskan Lampima. Muchipit.
Florib Essenoi.
Nisa Faba. Tamonopaz.
Bobsini. Nabora.
Quathika Abimo.
Umfra.
Ah. Chilu.
Binvet. Yibs.
Seneca. Belindi.
Gownium Shersha. Gribbix Sabao. Umfra Nebahana.
I wonder if there's an interaction where we can accuse
Aragaba
her
Yemful.
of giving us the
Niafloof.
WTD. Let's see. Woohoo Health. Ask about WTDs.
Oh.
Tibo Manza.
She
Zimonis
says that
Arrow.
she's clear from WTDs. I don't know how it's true that is.
Ghana Shuna. Barb Benib.
What's taking her so long in this kitchen? And why are you wearing this fisherman outfit?
Uh-huh.
Let's have them argue. Ruin the mood.
Oh. Ha.
Hello, welcome in. Let's have him argue and ruin the mood because he gave her a WTD.
Umfra.
Argue. Or
Flushi
give
Kwaza.
cold shoulder. Let's do
Dali
that.
Kubara. Seneke Belindi.
Oh.
He's gonna give her the cold shoulder.
Muma Nai.
He took his medication. She's like awkwardly laughing over here. Thank you guys for all the love. Thank you. I appreciate it so much for all the love.
Yipsy.
We're playing the Tragic Tales Legacy
Febine
Challenge.
Lovo Bonnefi.
It is a little bit of a
Washa.
chaotic legacy challenge, and they're sitting here waiting
That's
for
why
like
it's not
over an
potato.
hour for their food. Hello.
Ustish.
Oh,
Aragaba.
everybody's nice.
Zaphoim.
And she's tense. Let's see her. Let me look at the calendar. So she becomes an adult in like 3 sim weeks. So by then
Numi.
she's
Wixana
becoming-
Zarsa. Usana Pandole.
Oh. Ah.
But the small picture over on TikTok, if you're watching on TikTok, has a little bit talking about the challenge.
Snubara.
This is Generation 1, and her name is Lisbeth. Lisbeth Falcon. We randomized the name for her. What if we just have them leave? Imagine can we steal this person's food?
Uh-huh.
Should we? No, let's not cancel the order. How thought-provoking. She likes deep thoughts. Sure.
Piguna. Oh, Pimpini.
What's the
They're gonna just let us eat someone else's food.
Organ Orgoff Wash. Bazarik. This rock.
I got this whole scent no stew on. It's springtime. Oh my gosh, look at these children over here. Where are their parents? She just took, oh, not their food coming out when she stole somebody else's food.
Zappum for Bame. Lamina. Urabani.
Well, they took too long.
Oh.
Look at that, it's like glitching. The hot dog is in the steak. Okay. They took too long. Maybe we'll take the steak for leftovers if it lets us.
Boo Quam!
Can't
Rabbit!
have our burger.
Huh.
Oh well. She'll eat it, it's fine. And she'll definitely have her drink.
Uh-huh.
No.
They're drinking. I thought she was supposed to have a whiskey sour. What is this? Is
Chumja.
it? Yeah, they're drinking whiskey sours. This was a $30 plate. I know you just had a hot dog, but you're gonna eat the steak. Oh, he had one drink and he's already gone. Okay. No wonder he never wants our sim to make drinks for him because he's a lightweight.
Yedna. Japanoosh.
But I wonder, is there a way to cheat WTDs to clean them up faster? Because she gave it to him and then he gave it back to her, it seems like. And I'm trying to have her get pregnant. So I'm trying to clear these WTDs. Okay, they finish their food. Let's pay for the meal and have them go home. 114 simoleons. And we did a full robbery on someone else's table because they were taking too long.
Porbahay. Sul. Enavoy.
Okay, let's end this
Ulak
date.
Shusha. Yumful.
and have them go home to Woohoo and see if we can finally get them pregnant. We'll probably have them go home, and in the morning we're gonna have her go to the doctor again because it's already like midnight in the Sims world. And she's feeling it too, but this is like her third drink.
Oh.
Look at her little drunk walk. But I will be streaming 2 to 3 times a week, or 2 to 3 days. And it will most likely be Friday, Saturday, and then sometimes Sunday. And when I stream, I'll either like make a post or put it on my story. And it is most likely going to be at afternoon or nighttime. So that's going to be the timing. No daytime, because I work night shift, so I'm usually up at night. Okay, let's get them.
Ooh, sportly Gobana.
Oh my gosh, look at all these roaches. And it doesn't give us the option to call the landlord. They like multiplied. Okay. That's gross. That puts a damper on the mood. Let's have them go. Woohoo. If we call a repairman, will he take care of this bug problem that we're...
Wabadoo?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Abe.
They tried to take care of the bugs and they both failed, but they don't have a high handiness skill.
Oh, yeah.
But I guess we'll have him try again.
Oh.
Quit.
She's squeamish. So it's part of like the city living pack. This is like a rundown, like need TLC apartment, and I think we also, I don't even know if I put that lot trait, honestly. There's supposed to be a lot trait, like dirty, filthy lot trait or something, that I think adds that. Yeah, needs TLC, fast internet. Oh, I didn't even add the trait. Or the lot challenge. Yeah, filthy. That's supposed to be part of the legacy, so let's add that. But it's because it's an apartment that needs TLC. That's why she's having all these issues. Thanks for the likes. But usually though, you're able to have an option to call the landlord, but for some reason it's not giving me that option. Let's save now that they're back from their date. It's not giving me the option to call the landlord to come take care of these bugs. She has bugs and she has rats. But when we left, there wasn't that many roaches. They have multiplied. Also, all my lives on here will be posted over on my YT, which is in my link tree in my bio. But yeah, the roaches are part of the city living. Okay, let's have her take a quick pregnancy test, and we will have him come over here and try to take care of these roaches. We might need a, and they have a bad odor in the apartment too. It's coming from here. Everything's just going hectic with this apartment right now. Okay, she's over there taking a pregnancy test. And he's trying to take care of these roaches. Taking care of the roaches with bare feet is crazy. Oh, she's pregnant. She is pregnant and she does not want to have kids. She is tense. We're gonna have to share the news with him. Let's get her some multivitamins. We'll have her go to the doctor in the morning too. From online pharmacy. Let's get her some prenatals. Take your vitamin, and she still needs to fulfill her bladder need. We'll tell him about the news. But he's neutral about having kids, so he'll be fine with it. But our sim, on the other hand, is not. I feel like he took care of some of the bugs. Friendly. I know. It's under the relationship and pregnancy. We'll go to the appointment later. We'll go in the morning to go see the doctor. She doesn't want to have this kid, but we're going to, and we're going to make this guest room into the nursery. Okay. Pregnancy and family. Announce unwanted pregnancy. She's gonna have her first child. No, she's not gonna be neutral. Oh, this is if she wants to have a boy or a girl. Let's say she doesn't have any preferences because she hates children. So I don't think she cares if it's gonna be a boy or girl. Look at her belly. Her bump came in quick. Usually their bump's not that big for their first trimester. Oh, he's hung over already. He had one drink. Okay. Sir, can you finish up with these bugs? I think look, he did it though. He took care of the problem for now. They'll come back eventually.
Meb. No. Zarpy.
Not blind. Okay. Let's have her let's have them go to sleep. It's late. And she has to go to the doctor tomorrow to get tested for WTDs and go to the OBGYN. Pregnancy and uncertainty. Salem is open to the idea of having children, so he is fine with the news of his partner's pregnancy. It's even a little exciting, but his partner is distraught and freaking out. They don't want this baby. Salem is not sure what to say or do. Well, you signed up for this. You signed up to be her baby daddy, sir. So, here we are. They were already arguing earlier. Now that she's pregnant, they're going to argue even more. So go to sleep. And let's save, because it took us a while to actually get her pregnant. So let's do a save. We're doing a quick save. Yes, so I do play on an iMac. I have a newer iMac, so typically it runs The Sims actually pretty well. However, because I am streaming on 2 platforms, it does run it a little slower. Eventually, I want to get a gaming PC, but that's just obviously a lot to set up. And that's why I've also not been able to try Enzoy, because Enzoy is not available for Mac. We did a reset on him and she got out of the bed. Okay, go back to sleep. And she has a sad moodlet because they're not in agreement about this pregnancy. And then she has a flirty moodlet from drinking because she loves the drink. Thanks for all the likes and all the love and hanging out, everybody. But yes, I do play The Sims on iMac. And I started honestly playing The Sims 4 when I got this iMac. Because on my old crusty dusty laptop, I used to play The Sims 3 and I eventually had to stop because my laptop was just too much. Welcome. We're playing The Sims as usual. Welcome, welcome. They're sleeping now, and then we're gonna have her go to the doctor tomorrow because our Sim finally got pregnant. Thanks for all the likes and all the love. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea. My voice sounds a little stuffy because I'm a little under the weather. He's having some tense movements over here. Okay, they had a successful love day with their little dinner date. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, he's tense over here because of the apartment. He's hungover, and because of the pregnancy, because she doesn't want the pregnancy, but he is neutral about having kids. And then she's having morning sickness. She's very uncomfortable over here. So I think we need to start. She's only in her first trimester. And because she's not particularly excited about having kids. So he doesn't dislike kids, but she does. She hates children. That's part of the legacy challenge, is for her to hate children. And she's going to have a negative relationship with her child and eventually become a single parent. So that's part of the legacy. It's a little bit of a chaotic gameplay. And she just got pregnant. And she got pregnant on Love Day, ironically. Yeah, so her traits, she hates children. She's romantically reserved, so it took her a while to get into a relationship. And then I have a custom trait, which is part of the legacy, which is from, I think, Kira Jobs or something. And the trait is a bar drinker trait. And it goes with like the base mental trait because she has a bit of a drinking problem. Right now, she's only been enjoying bad with tech. Yeah. I'm bad with tech. Yeah. I was going to say, I am bad with tech. That's why I haven't set up a gaming PC, and honestly, it's a little pricey. And I do love my iMac. I just want something to stream games better. But yeah, our Sim here, she enjoys a casual drink right now, but she has her baby. She's going to become a full-fledged drunk, and she won't get out of it until she ages up to being an adult. She's currently a young adult. If he wants to buy you a setup, you should go for it, for sure. I'm sure there's plenty of like tutorials and stuff. I eventually want to get a gaming PC so I could have better gameplay and more storage. With mods and stuff. So with mods, I have been very organized. That's why usually I don't have too many problems. I've done a couple videos on my TikTok, like I'll be able to use the Sims 4 mod manager. I go on the Scarlet Realms website anytime there's an update to check the mod statuses. I use the Sims 4 Studio to look for broken CC, so I try to be as organized as possible. She's having herself a little breakfast. It's 7 a.m. Why is he still sleeping? He's probably sleeping because he's hungover. But we're probably gonna have him wake up so he could go to the doctor, the OBGYN appointment. Like her slamming that fridge because she's angry. But I do play with mods, but I play with a lot more of like the popular mods because there's a lot of smaller mods that I'm like, I don't really need. I could kind of just pretend a little bit and be fine. Yeah. So for this particular legacy, there's some required mods. Base Mental is one of them, and then the Kira Jobs bar drinker trait is another one. And I can teach you, it's fine. You can message me, like DM me with like any questions you have about particular like mods or anything. I get most of my mods on Patreon or straight to like the creator's website, and I could tell you more about how I manage my mods. Which pack is my favorite? Which pack is my favorite? I mean, I do like the City Living mod. This is definitely, or not mod, pack. San Myshuno is one of my favorite worlds. So that is definitely up there for me. And I do like the new businesses and hobbies pack. So my Patreon, I just use Patreon to follow creators on there and follow their mods and stuff. But I will message you once I get off live. So I also have some of the mods that I use already linked in my Pinterest, but I will message you once I get off live and we can talk more about modded gameplay and everything. And there are certain, okay, let's have them go. Their needs are better now, so let's have them go to the doctors because she has to go to the OBGYN and we're gonna have him go with her. Yeah, I won't. I'll message you once we get off live. But yeah, as far as my favorite packs, City Living is up there for me, and I do enjoy businesses and hobbies. I know there was a lot of controversy about businesses and hobbies on how it should have, you know, been part of like a refresh for the Get to Work pack. But I do enjoy businesses and hobbies, and I like high school years. I know there's also controversy about high school years, but I love high school years because in my regular gameplay, I love playing with teenagers. I love creating dynamic lives around teenagers. I do have some mods to help increase that by 8 Deep Indigo. That's good with like teenagers and stuff. And she went back, so she's doing well in her pregnancy. She has gonorrhea. He gave her gonorrhea again. She gave it to him and he gave it back to her. So there's that. So high school years is also up there for me because I enjoy playing with the teenage Sims, and I like to have them get in trouble in school and go out to parties and do all that. Yeah, she got a WTD. That's part of the Wicked Whims mod, or not Wicked Whims. That is part of pregnancy relationship and pregnancy overhaul mod. It's one of the more popular mods, and you can get a WTD. They have permanent and non-permanent WTDs, and she got one from before her and her current romantic partner were exclusive, and then she gave it to her current romantic partner, and he gave it back to her. So yeah, they're just in a cycle right now. But she's in her first trimester. She's obviously stressed about this pregnancy. And let's see, today's the weekend. What should we have him do? I feel like she needs to take the edge off. She has a couple tense moodlets. They just went to the doctor. Yes, she's pregnant. She just got pregnant. She's in her first trimester right now. And she did not want to have this baby, but that's part of the legacy challenge. Maybe we'll have them go have a little beach day. Sulani's also up there for one of my favorite packs, because I love the beach gameplay and everything. And I also love living in Sulani. San Myshuno and Sulani are some of my favorite worlds to live in. Yeah, she's going through it. She really does not get her life together until she's an adult. She's in this rundown apartment. Once she gets to her adult phase of life, her life's supposed to turn around, that she is supposed to have a negative relationship with her child. So
Whoa.
oh, the 100 babies. So I have never done the 100 baby challenge because I just feel like that is too stressful. I never usually in my regular gameplay like playing with multiple babies. The most I have is like 2. Is usually the babies I have is 2. I usually never have more than 2 babies in The Sims. So that's why I've never done a 100 baby challenge.
Whoa.
However, back when I used to play The Sims 3, let's have them go somewhere. Back when I used to play The Sims 3, I played a 100 baby mama challenge, or not a 100 baby mama, just a baby mama challenge, where I had my male sim try to get every like available female pregnant in the city. So that's the most I can do because I don't have to take care of those kids. They stay with their mom. We're gonna have them go have a little beach day since it's rainy in the city. Let's have a little beach day.
Sensibi Kinniker.
Yeah, I've never seen anyone complete it, but also I don't watch those challenges a whole lot either. I feel like it's stressful just to watch, honestly. Only ever played as a girl, yeah. Yeah, I play mostly female sims, but every once in a while I'll do a male sim. Like in another legacy challenge. In another legacy challenge I'm playing, the next heir is gonna be a male sim. We're gonna have them have a little beach day. Hopefully it's sunny over here. I gotta place some new lots in this save. What do you guys think about the supposed new pack that's coming out? Yeah, I played as a male sim. So even when I play with a male sim, I get him like a girlfriend quickly so that I can dress up the girl, you know, cute, and I can play with her too. So I never usually just have just a male sim. Like I don't think I've ever started a household with just a male sim. Even when I did like the baby mama challenge in The Sims 3, he had a wife. He was just getting everybody else in the town pregnant, but he had a wife. Thanks for all the love. Oh, just updated your game? Yeah, there's a couple mods that updated that were interfering with the gameplay. For me, it was better exception. Was like the main one that I needed to update, and then I think Wicked Whims got an update. And UI cheats, I think. Yeah, a couple of them got updated. Okay, it's nice and sunny in Sulani. Let's get their beach attire on. Change outfit. Yes, have a good night. I will message you and we can chat about modded gameplay. Yeah, there's a couple mods that need to be updated. If you check Scarlet Realms website, it tells you what mods have been updated, which ones are compatible with the update, and which ones are obsolete. But yeah, there's a couple of them that had a little update. I think Realistic Childbirth also had an update. Change outfit. Let's go to her somewhere.
Chelner. Gungane.
Oh my gosh, her legs. She did not shave before this beach day. Okay. Look at her abs though. I always find it funny when they get pregnant.
Chibi
and have abs.
Yaba. Quarba Daish. Crino.
What state am I in?
Bataj. Alfonso?
Oh, you're
Tam
Puerto.
Bam.
I'm in Kentucky.
Olibar.
So-
Zamonis Arrow. Seneca. Belindi.
And what state are you
Camus
guys
Band
in?
Trip.
Or where do you
Shufflet.
live in the
Malafoy.
world?
Yeah.
I'm in
Aha.
Kentucky.
Washa
I'm on
Zabris.
Eastern
Baribi
Standard Time.
Downsay.
Burl Nepswabo?
Zuni
Oh,
Bull.
my time's behind you. I'm on
Chelsea.
Eastern Standard Time.
Tumban?
It is
Oh.
midnight right now here.
Essanoi Florib. Venosa Golarga.
Slander from being wrongly accused. Salem did not cheat, and it is
Wabarani
infuriating
Zimze.
to be accused, like when the innocent, maybe his partner, the cheater, and the one who caught the WTD first, they were there arguing about
Bayumi. Jaspa Exine.
the WTDs.
Ah. Brihe Ghana.
No, it is in Central. We're on Eastern.
Nilsy.
Yeah.
Tibo Monza Zimonis
In
Arrow.
Florida. So I actually used to live in Miami. I grew up in Miami, but I was born here in Kentucky. Where did she just take this trash bag out from? I was born here in Kentucky, but I grew up in Miami, and I am now back in Kentucky because Miami is pricey. So that is why I'm back here now. Let's have her try to relax to see if she gets a little less tense. Okay, Tampa. Okay.
Oh.
Let's have her relax on this beach, child.
Makosa.
Oh.
Shukshed.
Ukarao.
While they were just arguing unprovoked. Yeah, it's definitely nice to visit. Honestly, I really enjoyed living in Miami, but I feel like when I'm ready to go back to Florida, I'm probably going to do like a West Palm because it's close enough to Miami, but not too close where you got to deal with as much traffic and all the BS in Miami.
Shabni.
But it's like an hour drive, so you can still go. Because Kentucky is interesting.
Shorksha.
I'll say that. I would have them go to the spa and relax, but I haven't placed a spa yet in the world.
Fabina.
About to be underwater.
Ukarao.
I know.
Very
But then, like here in Kentucky, we have like tornadoes all the time and all that stuff, and then the winter. So it's not that great here, honestly.
Kubeba.
It's not bad,
Shabni.
but we got our own struggles.
Huh?
Which one has the drinking? So it's her. But she's currently pregnant, and right now she enjoys a couple like drinks. But after she has this kid, since she doesn't want to have a kid, but her partner does, we're gonna have her go just full-fledged, going on benders.
Zalgala.
Yeah,
Warfon Pinosa.
she's gonna go full-fledged and just start going on these benders. Look at these legs. I did not notice she had hairy legs. Whatever.
Do.
We're gonna roll with it.
Grandpa Hampton. Kinfall.
Yes, and then they're already starting to argue. This last argument I didn't even provoke, they're already starting to argue. They're gonna end up split up eventually.
Kubaba.
So once that happens, I think we're gonna have them split up right after she has her baby. So let's have them build a little sandcastle together. But we're trying to take her to the beach and try to have her relax because she's obviously tense.
Yorkshire.
Heels in the sand is crazy. I know, but it just goes with the vibe. I love the look.
Oh.
Hey, some of these CC items, the other day, I had a sim on Tiwani in a full wedding dress swimming because it was a CC custom dress. So
Bukarao.
at least no one out here is in a wedding dress. So part of the challenge, she does not cheat, but they just end up breaking up because they're just not the right one. Her trait, she's romantically reserved, so she struggles with relationships in general. And she's a young adult, so it's pretty much she just makes a bunch of mistakes.
Oh.
And he is one of them. She did. She had it first before they were in an official relationship. She had the WTD. She got it from Dirk Dreamer, which just so happens to actually be one of Salem here's friends. Resume building sandcastle. She got it from Dirk Dreamer, and that was before they were in an official relationship. And then he asked her out. And I was not controlling him. He just went and asked her out. He honestly loved Bomb Sim. He called her all the time and was asking her about these dates. So that's why I felt it was perfect that he had to be her baby daddy. So they can be toxic together. But yeah, she caught it from Dirk Dreamer. And she didn't know she had it. And he asked her out. And then 5 minutes after asking her out, he asked to move into her house. So they moved in together. She gave it to him, and now he gave it back to her. So yeah, they just need to stop wooing for a minute, so they don't keep passing around their WTDs. But yeah, we're trying to have them have a nice little beach day, even though they were arguing. She has to go fill her bladder need. Take her to these public bathrooms. But yeah, just messy. But I don't know, maybe we will have her cheat on him and be extra messy. Maybe they'll do it for the plot. Like they've already started arguing and she still hasn't even... Is there a Barbie here? Should we have her have a drink? I know she's pregnant, but she really doesn't care about having kids, so... Not it's shot o'clock. Okay. Yeah, we might have to have them go to the bar. That'll be something else that they can argue about. Let her have a glass of wine. We can do that. A little glass of wine, you know? Yeah, I think we might have her do that. But I think we're gonna wait until her WTD clears up so she's just not passing it around all San Majuno. And she is pregnant. Yeah, they're already mad at each other because of this WTD. So I feel like we should have them keep arguing. We'll let her have a little glass of wine at the bar, you know? Yeah, so he already had like a sad moodlet the other day. He doesn't have it now because she was drunk. So I do have reactions on. We'll see how he reacts. I don't know why she's in her PJs again. Order a drink. Let's order a drink for both of them. He's a little bit of a lightweight though. He gets drunk after like one drink. They switched back to their PJs. I guess they just really like to be in their PJs. Okay.
Bushi Kabima, Bartem.
This is one of the mermaid sims here in Zulani. But I never play with mermaids because honestly I find them kind of annoying because they always have to be hydrated. So I find them annoying. And for some reason also mermaids kind of are glitchy with one of the mods I have when I'm playing with a mermaid. Bonnet on the bar is crazy, I know. She was wearing her cute little swimsuit. I don't know why she changed back into her nighttime outfit, but we're just gonna roll with it. She's pregnant, it's fine. But yeah, I have Nisa Wicked Perversions or something mod, and it clashes with mermaids.
Ooh.
Oh, uh-huh.
She's a little tipsy.
Wef wemp. Benu
Hobby
Siblerf.
Narble.
Let's just have another argument in the bar in front of all these people. Oh, it never works for you. I used, honestly, recently it's been giving me
Apologize,
fallen issues. It used to
Prezzo.
work fine.
Oh.
Recently it's been a little
Olibar, Zamonis,
little
Baribi,
messed up for me.
Downsay,
So I haven't played much
Camus
with it.
Bantrip, Shufflet, Balafoy. Yeah.
Let's have him yell at her. I like how the Sims just awkwardly dancing between their conversation. You have the whole bar. Why are you dancing there?
Karangi boif. Oh.
Yeah,
Ow.
not the face.
Essenoi Florib, Venosa Galarga,
And honestly, we're gonna order her another. She already down her
Lanaga.
wine. We're gonna order her.
Girabu
one more.
Bolsh,
I think the bartender left.
Aquanerio, Chiba Alabar,
Literally, I'm bothered.
Lerna Pafensuma, Plushi Flossa,
Matter of fact, the bartender left.
Dami
She's gonna make her own
Kubara,
drink.
Seneca Belindi, Tibo Manza
Oh, she's
Zimonis
arguing back
Arrow,
with him now. She's insulting him. Oh, we have another bartender.
Wogra, Vimpa, Kill.
Not the underwear pop-up. Okay. Let's order another drink.
Bartem, Gabuffa Flimfa.
Oh yeah, the mermaid. Probably. But I do not. I'm not a fan. Who is this person who's just randomly coming to talk to us?
So.
Butting in our conversation.
Huh.
Yeah, I can't do the mermaids. And I'm wondering if with this new
Good
expansion pack, with the fairies, if we're gonna be able to be fairies,
Oh.
or if you can just interact with them, like in Cottage Living, like with the bunnies and stuff, that you interact with them.
Zoot.
So I don't know.
Ah. Yappahorn.
Now he walked in too comfortable.
Shimray.
Honestly,
Gorge
she
Mariki
hooked
Wixoni.
up with Tusa. Girl, this man, he's gay.
Essenoi,
Look
Look at that eyeshadow.
Finalibo.
Anyways, I think we're gonna have her use Cupid's Corner. Or
Lampima.
she's gonna
Ukinik.
go with a dark dreamer or
Zap.
something like that, 'cause she already hooked up with them, and they're celebrities. So it could be like she's starstruck, you know? And Dark Dreamer's actually one of his friends. Dark Dreamer's the one who gave her the
Fabi
WTD.
Narble.
But yeah, this man over here, we're not hooking up with him.
Legenzo Sanoosh.
Literally.
Grosh. Ooh.
It is Pride Month. And he wanted to show
Diara
out.
and a
He
zoo.
got the eyeshadow ready.
Kisana.
Uh-huh.
Oh, nay.
Wabarani
He
and
was interrupting our conversation while
Sharif.
we were arguing.
Zabri
about
Skabara.
partners.
Chinosa. Montsif Zarde. Spade Mabalo.
Why is he flirty? Did Yeah, I don't know why he's flirty.
Oh.
He's probably looking at our boyfriend, honestly.
Uribi. Oh. Down
Kasana Oklay, Pershushi, the Boma. Lemphi and Zerpa.
Let's yell at him in front of everybody.
Yib Saquinaria.
Marcini,
Kiss a
Deborah.
page.
Let's just make the entire conversation awkward.
Divawis. Varpasa
Jessene.
Masplima.
Rifa.
Oh, she's yelling at both of them. Okay.
Risa?
Chibi.
Serpino Vanabi.
Literally.
Bara.
Who is calling my phone?
Revsi.
Watanini.
Oh, you drip.
Pessanoi. Florib. Finalibo.
Just sat here.
Legenda.
He's still into this whole conversation.
Bonji.
After our symbiote
Fasanoi.
boyfriend.
Valpim.
Sharbi Daza.
Oh, Badish.
Oh, okay. Her boyfriend is complimenting her. He's probably like, oh, don't be mad.
Seneca. Belindi.
Uh-huh.
He is irritated though from aggravating conversation, feeling angry after an unpleasant conversation.
Laguinario. Chiba.
Not he wants to be a
Alabar.
third. Honestly, he probably just
Shamagra.
wants a
Brahe.
boyfriend.
Ganafino.
He wants him.
Baribi.
We're just in
Dumse. Bruhana. Wafita.
Oh.
Prita.
Y'all are taking too long with this wine.
Sibuna
Stop all
Torble
that shit.
Farbe. Oh, Prita. Wasanex. Thelma. Oh.
Quafika Abimo? Ah, Chilu.
Pasana Diola.
Brisham.
Oh, Shubira.
Cha.
Prita?
Budamopsi.
Lerna
Yeah,
Pig.
Not
Bahana
Salem,
Waxwin.
Corey's financial
Zakini
status. Our
Rosh.
boyfriend is asking
Zombie
this
Nufa.
man
What a
his
chick.
financial status. Is he trying to be a sugar baby? or
Nizo.
what?
Nizo Buddha.
Why is he asking him his
Sensibi Kinniku.
financial status? We should ask him his
Githara.
interest.
Pardus Gitna.
Oh, he didn't like that. He didn't like that we asked him that.
Doffy.
Well, if you don't got money, then
Arga.
just say that.
Farbo. Queb Ferota.
He's arguing with him now.
Mario. Chiba Alabar.
Let's ask him.
Buster Bood.
He's probably not gonna tell us though.
Chibi.
Ah,
He's
boy,
angry that we
I'll
asked him about
Serafi
his financial
Bonus.
status.
Brop your bosa.
Guaz Karenzi.
Females.
Wabarani Zimze.
Oh, Rascal.
Jaspa.
Pima.
Ask about romantic
Fala
interests.
Narble.
Oh, Xanahoy Sambisi.
Shinoy Arabef Bansha.
Sambisi.
Hotazoi.
Oh, and he's drunk already. Our boyfriend here, he's a lightweight.
So,
Seneke
How is
Belindi.
she feeling?
New men.
Is she drunk? Yeah, she's drunk.
Wabarani Charib.
Wasuya.
Zabris
You
Githara.
just go up to random people on the street and ask their romantic preferences. How rude. Yeah, he's not willing to tell us.
Safo.
Swarsta. Githara.
Should we have him
Wabarani
fight?
Charib.
Quank Pajaka.
Zabris
bar fight.
Githara.
Oh, Fisha Harp Koi Bashar Tutu.
Another
Chesed Klonkas
He's
Rabana.
flirting.
Neebs
He's not even
Alcha.
looking.
Philbar.
He's only
Bashar.
looking at him.
Clark.
Famous band.
She's just out of the
Space
conversation.
Robin.
Sitting here
Skuma
drunk,
Plondi.
about to hear
Kiara
bands.
Lonsif.
Almost. Sick
Let's send her to the bathroom and then we'll have him and the other man fight.
Wixana.
So I feel like he's drunk. Why not? Oh, look. And it's an awkward conversation. Yeah. Let's have them fight. I have the Squabble Up mod, but it needs to be updated. I haven't updated yet. But we'll just do it. It's a little glitchy because I haven't updated it.
Pardus Gidna. Fwashes a breeze.
Extreme squabbles.
Pandoli Usana.
Let's beat him up.
Elfin Hobaro. Lenarg.
Jessene Lanaga. Girabu Balsh. Serefi Pardus Gizna. Guaz Karenzi.
Watanini.
Okay,
Chop
okay.
bueno.
Swarsta.
Zappa Clark up Gribo Fabani. Fabani.
And I like how he's just dancing while they're fighting.
Bobi Ibsa Bibdo.
What's my sign? I am a Libra. What's your
Lady
sign?
Domse.
My birthday is in October.
Just Issel.
Oh.
Tariff Proud.
Nice, but I just beat the
Kiara
pixels.
Belonsif.
Okay.
Spamin. Brisham.
Yes, unbothered.
Wafita.
He's unbothered. He's just dancing. We just beat him up.
Masanoi.
Let's go home. Okay, y'all are
Blondie.
wilding out in this bar, arguing in front of everybody. I should put her swimsuit back on, and she's getting hungry. We should have him go home. But yeah, I am a Libra sun and an Aquarius moon. The Festival of Snow has started. We don't have any kids. We're not going to the Festival of Snow. And she's still tense, and she's just increasingly getting more tense because of this kid.
You fauna?
I am a Sagittarius rising.
Maybe.
Hold on, let me save real quick. I think I have to reset them. I'm a Sagittarius rising. The one in the street with her little Prada bag over there. See, I have another like save file where I made her have like a little at-home salon. Not this sim, a different sim. Have a little at-home salon in Nordhaven, and I have her give makeovers to all the townies so she can make the townies just all some baddies. Okay, she went home. You go home too, sir. Y'all need to fill your needs. You guys made a mess of yourself in the bar. That she gets in her second trimester in 8 hours. So what are you guys' favorite packs so far? Or what do you think about the new pack coming out? Because the whole fairies theme, I don't know, I'll have to see people play. Because I really don't play with occult sims much. I don't have vampires pack or the werewolves pack. Because it's just gameplay that I don't think I would like. I do have Roman Magic. So I like Sims. So I have that one. But I don't play with them often. They're back home, they're drunk, they need to fill their needs, and then we'll see what we can have them get into next. And it's raining in my house. Yeah, you don't know about fairies? I'm not sure. And I don't know if, honestly, they're going to do a good job at, making this fairies pack. Let's have her make a meal. Because they're running low on their cooked food. Yeah, I don't know how well they're gonna do with making fairies. But if it has cute, like, fairy core items, fairy cottage items, I might have to get the pack. Because that is my general, like, vibe. They're just at the beach, so let's have her make some salmon. Leave it to the modders, yeah, for sure. But really, they should have just done all the occult sims in like one pack instead of separate packs.
Oh.
Then we're doing this salmon. This is custom content food. And I have the creator for most of the custom content food that I have and the custom drinks I have. I have her in my Pinterest, which is linked in my link tree. Hopefully she doesn't set fire to the kitchen. Yeah, with the pets. Yeah, I don't get it, honestly. Like, they did the My First Pet pack, and then, like, the pets... Yeah, I don't know. They need to just include everything. But I know a lot of people have been wanting fairies for a long time, so... We'll see. Oh, you uninstalled yours? Yeah. I love custom content food. It's one of my favorite... custom content items. What's he over here doing? Let's have him drunkly read a book over here because he needs to read it for work. I forget the name for the custom content food that I use, but I have it in my Pinterest. I get it from her Curse Forge because she has a Patreon, but everything is free on her Curse Forge page, so I get it from her Curse Forge. Like, look at how good that looks. Okay, period. Having a little fish because he just came back from Sulani and he took his WTD meds. Let's eat this so we sober up a little bit from the wine. And this custom content food, it comes with like a little cookbook. I just haven't placed it yet. It has a little cookbook. It also comes with like a shot tray that I downloaded for them and a buffet table, which I usually put the buffet table in the hospital.
Serifi Paya.
No, it's not Little Miss Sam. It's a different one. Let me save since they're back home. I do have a couple Little Miss Sam mods though. Yeah, Little Miss Sam also had a couple updates to her, like tiny updates to her mods recently, but I don't think any of the ones that I have updated. I have the Spend the Weekend mod, so I could send these kids to go visit their grandparents or their other parent, because, you know, I need a break from these sim kids sometimes. And I have a couple mods from her. Yeah, Panda Sama, I just updated her mod. She had a update. Girl, we need to have you shave these legs. Yeah, this is her first baby. She doesn't have any other kids yet. I think we're only going to give her one baby. I don't know if we'll let her have two. I think we're gonna only let her have one. Usually with legacy challenges, I like to have two kids just in case one of them croaks. But since she hates children, I think we're only gonna let her have one kid. But my other legacy family, I'm playing a different legacy. Not our neighbor wants to come in. Whatever. Yeah, the different legacy challenge I'm playing, she has 5 kids, and they get on my last nerves. Invite to eat, sure. Let's be nice. Yeah, she does not need no more.
Dag.
Come on in, neighbor. Girl, finish your food, and then maybe we'll offer the neighbor a drink, because she has to max her mixology skill for this legacy. Oh, they should argue in front of him? Yeah, let's make things awkward. Oh, the romance festival's here. Maybe we'll go to that, but it's raining. In San Juno. Mean. Let's have her yell at him. She's trying to finish her food before she even yells at him. She's trying to gather the strength. The romance pack, the love stroke pack? Yeah, I do have the love stroke pack. I have most of the packs, honestly. I think the ones I don't have
Noog. Ugh.
is Journey to the whatever, the Star Wars one, because I don't like Star Wars. Look at them over there arguing.
Here,
This is Dirk Dreamer, the one who gave her the WTD. Hey, I met a person online. They want to meet at the romance festival. Will you come with me in case they turn out to be a crazy person? No.
boy ref Sieg. Yeah, I'm full Blasho.
But I have the Love Struck pack. But I feel like with the Love Struck pack, you really don't need it. Because you can recreate most of the stuff on there with mods. And the world is honestly not that great. So.
Blurps! Blurps!
I don't know why he's trying to look in our fridge for food when we have a whole tray of salmon right here. But okay.
Aha. Bipola.
Make drink. Let's see if he wants a drink.
Parsagop Rabe? Varanoi!
You gonna accept our drink offer, sir? Okay, he did. Because our partner over here, he never accepts it. We'll have them finish up here and then maybe go take a peek at the romance festival. See what's happening. And she also has to fill up her aspirations because she has the city native aspirations. So she has to order from like a food stall and all that. Girl, why are you just standing here? It's because he's... Is it because he's in front of the bar? Let's put away these leftovers. Honestly, we might have him leave. Let me see where her mixology skill's at. I feel like the mixology skill takes a while to raise up. Okay, she's level 2 mixology. Not Nancy and Jeffrey's the third. Okay. Yeah, I had a sim who Jeffrey was her sugar daddy behind Nancy's back. But honestly, Nancy Landgrab is too good for Jeffrey. She's too good for him. Like, she's a baddie. Okay, he is not up to par with her looks. And really, she's actually the one with the money. He took her last name. So, not they're on a date right now. Like, he took her last name. Like, really, Nancy is the baddie here in the situation. Nancy came on to her, yeah. Honestly, Nancy, she goes for what she wants. Sir, get out of her kitchen. You're just standing there being a weirdo. One thing about Nancy, she's gonna get what she wants. And I haven't redone Nancy in this game. Usually I like to give her like a makeover, make her very bimbo-y looking. Girl, clean that sink. No wonder you have roaches. Your house is disgusting.
Huh.
A romance festival. Travels Romance Festival. She asked her out on Valentine's Day. Yeah. Nancy was one of like the wealthy weirdos in my game once too. But Nancy and Jeffrey are always onto something weird. Honestly, in all my saves, they're always doing something weird. And always cheating on each other. Not Nancy being pregnant. Honestly, I feel like if I have a new save, instead of going for Jeffrey as a sugar daddy, I'm gonna go for Nancy, okay? 'Cause she's a baddie. We're gonna go for Nancy. I have a different save that I post videos on where my sim is trying to bag Father Winter because he's the richest sim in the game. So I think after we're with Father Winter, we might go after Nancy next. And they're still in there somewhere. Not Dustin being here. Dustin is her ex-fling, and he stayed over her house for a couple days.
It's a crib.
Can you guys get out of your swim attire, please? What is this mood that he has? He's feeling bitter about somebody, probably her, because they've been arguing ever since she's been pregnant and gave him a WTD. Change outfit. A WTD. So it's like an STD, but they call it WTD in the Sims world, and that comes with the Relationship and Pregnancy Overhaul mod.
Wash Sufa.
Let's have her order from the food stall because that's part of her aspiration.
What this banal? Oh.
Order food,
Quebim
edamame.
Nevava. Ooh.
Her sim caught something. Yeah, my other save. Let's have, where's the guru so he can ask her? And my Such Colorful Lives save, my Sim's ex-husband caught a permanent WTD from one of the midnight ballerinas that he cheated on her with. So yeah. Where's the guru? We were trying to talk to the guru. Ask her about our relationship. But she's not here. And everybody's in pink. I guess our Sims didn't get the memo. Luckily though, she does not have a permanent WTD. She's currently on medication to get rid of it. Her and her partner. And she is about to be, how much time before she's in her second trimester? 4 hours. She's in her second trimester.
Terrible parapana.
Let's have her drink some of this punch. I love the festivals in... Look at how cute they look. They're clipping a little bit, but they look cute. Look at them. I love the festivals in City Living. That's why it's one of my favorite packs. She's feeling flirty, but we're gonna stop What is this outfit, sis? Okay, with these shoes, I don't think that matches, but go off. Be a baddie.
Quexel.
We're not gonna let them, even though she's flirty, we're not gonna let them move because they keep passing this WT back and forth from each other. So we need to not do that. Let's look at this outfit. She has a see-through dress on. Okay. The dress is giving, but the shoes could use some work. Elizabeth took her medication. She took her medication for her WTD. What did your sim end up catching from somebody? I don't remember if these drinks here are alcoholic or not. I think they are with the base mental mod, but I don't know. Ooh, well, at least it's treatable. At least it's not permanent. Speaking of Jeffrey himself, look at him here. Jeffrey. Why is he just standing here? Go do some karaoke or something. Do some karaoke with Jeffrey. Be besties. Enjoy your night out of town. It's the weekend. You guys are off of work. He doesn't want to drink anymore, but she's over there drinking the punch. Because we know she's got a problem. Okay, Miss Red Bottom. She's over there wearing red bottoms. Look at her. Look at Lilith.
Bakoya. Zappa dem voya swanks.
Jeffrey left us hanging for karaoke. How dare he? Well, you can have fun all on your own, sir. He's probably talking to the toilet. Is he? No.
Zambufa, Shishital Kalu Vinva, Yar Fars, Yar Blicky Blosh, Love Luna, Yif Lumoy. Whoa, oh. Wanu, Yif Lumoy. Whoa, oh.
Let's have her use the bathroom. There is a bar here, and Kyle is a bartender. Kyle is a cutie. Maybe we'll have her introduce herself after she gets out of the bathroom.
Oh! One you blue boy! Whoa! One blue boy!
And the mixology skill. The research and debate is a little easier because she's in the education career, so she can get that done. The mixology is a little harder, and she ages up in like 3 weeks to adulthood. I think what we can have her do is like once she ages up and is recovered from her drinking problem, we can have her have a little at-home bar with the business and hobbies, and she can serve other people who have a drinking problem when she's recovered from hers to get her skill up, because you need to get it up before we can go to the next generation. Order drink. And let's have some more wine. And let's introduce ourselves to Kyle here.
Varanga. Gilna Char.
Also Saturday in the sim game. on Sunday or Monday in the sim game, we're gonna give her a little makeover because I have so much CC. Usually every sim week I like to change up my Sims outfits and hair and look.
Oh.
So I think we're gonna give her, she wants a more polished look because every time I put her in a polished outfit she likes it. So we might switch her style up to be a little, oh, she's attracted to Kyle.
Oh, Lempina.
Okay.
Uh-huh. Yimbara.
She had an instant attraction. She's not even attracted to her romantic partner. I think Kyle is the first sim that she has found
No.
attractive, actually. I'm checking, yeah. Kyle's the first sim that she has found attractive. So I think
Whoa.
we might have her get a little too much to drink. Not right now. We're setting up the plot. A little too much to drink and then hook up with Kyle. What's he doing? He's over here. Damn, this karaoke bar is dead over here. Not Dustin being the bartender. We're gonna send him home. It's 9 o'clock. You know, he probably wants to go home and be boring because he's lazy. And we're gonna let her enjoy the festival a little bit longer. She's over here
Verbain.
chatting up Kyle.
Vobi ibsa bibdo.
We're gonna add Kyle on social
Uchima
media.
go larga slonkim. Baima kapoy.
Okay, add contacts. It's taking long. Let's hope it don't glitch. Our game might have froze. Did it? Hopefully not. I should have saved before I opened up Social Bunny. I think our game might have froze. So it might have froze. I should have saved before I open up Social Bunny. Social Bunny sometimes freezes my game. And I usually save when I like travel, when they're sleeping, and before doing interactions like that. But it might have froze a little bit. So, but she's still doing interactions in the background. I am gonna, it's already 1 a.m., so I am gonna hop off live and try to save the progress. But I will be back on the live either sometime during the week or on a Friday. Regardless, I will be making a post whenever I'm gonna go live. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out. I had so much fun playing The Sims, and we're gonna continue with our chaotic gameplay. But I'm gonna end the stream here and fix my game real quick.